things today again, as usual. I'm in beta mode, or beta testing all the time. So one thing we're going to try out is a new introduction to the show, and have a listen to this, see what you think. It's a bit of crack. And that didn't work. So that's my new intro to the show. Welcome to the show and all that lark. Yeah, just gonna check out my chat wall, show you it's there. We have Yvonne Risman is here already. How are you, Yvonne? She's in Ireland. Great to have you. If there are any requests, I'll see about getting to them towards the end. But other than that, I kind of have a show put together for you. If it works, go into our little jingles. On the first one, we're going to start with a Dublin ditty. A Dublin's fair ditty, I'll sing for you pretty. Won't you all join me alive, alive, oh. Right, today's Dublin ditty is going to be The Spanish Lady, which I learned in school. And then when I heard the Dubliners and all others sing it, as I went down to Dublin City at the hour of 12 at night, who should I see but the Spanish lady washing her feet by candlelight? First she washed them, then she dried them o'er a fire of amber coal. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so sweet about the soul. Whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie. As I came back to Dublin City at the hour of 8:30, who should I spy but the Spanish lady brushing her hair in the broad daylight? First she tossed it, then she brushed it, on her lap was a silver comb. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so fair since I did roam. Whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura. As I went back through Dublin City, as the sun began to set, who should I see but the Spanish lady catching a moth in the golden net? When she saw me, then she fled me, lifting her petticoat over the knee. In all my life I ne'er did see a maid so shy as a Spanish lady. And whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie, whack full of toodle-lura laddie. Well, I've wandered north, I've wandered south, through Stony Batter and Patrick's Close, up and around by the Gloucester Diamond, and back by Napper Tandy's house. Old age has laid her hand on me, cold as a fire of ashy coal. Ah, but where is the lovely Spanish lady, so neat and sweet about the soul? Whack full of toodle-lura laddie, 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 whack full of toodle-lura. Shinawil leis an Dublin Ditty. Yeah, so I'm gonna continue on with what's next?
An old original, an old original, an older original, a blast from the past, an older original, at last, an older original, an older original, at last, at last.
So today's older original is going to be something from my first album, from Oxygen 21. This is a song called Yesterday How I Cried. And yeah, it's in Dadgad, and it's kind of a bit different to what I'd be doing now, but nonetheless interesting, hopefully. So here we go. Broke up with me a week ago, and I woke up with her in bed this morning. She broke up with me a week ago, and I woke up with her in bed this morning. And yesterday how I cried, today that good things seldom last. It's a lifelong play with a changing cast. It's sad that good things seldom last. It's a lifelong play with a changing cast. And yesterday how I cried, today yesterday how I cried, but today I'm crying even more, even more. Hey. So yesterday how I cried, from Oxygen 21, which is up on Spotify. If anyone's doing Spotify, I haven't really been engaging with the whole Spotify thing for years, even though stuff is up there. So if you listen on Spotify, do go over and have an L listen and follow me on Spotify. Follow me up to Spotify and all that type of thing. So yeah. One of the things today is I'm going to be in a cavern all day, because otherwise my audio is a little different today. And so that's why, welcome to the cavern. We're going to be in the cavern, like the Beatles, they were in the cavern. And we have Seamus here, on the back of the door, keeping an eye on everything, keeping an eye on the bowron. The bowron's usually on the wall over here, but it's down here for a reason today. Oh, Enda's going to bait a bowron for y'all later on. Let's see how that goes. That'll be fun. That's for the crack later. We have the dark hedges. Don't know if you can see the dark hedges, but they're there. We decided to put that up there instead of, I usually have the bowron hanging on the wall. So that is the story there. Right, where are we going next? We are going to go to a Gaeilge Groove. This is one from my album, New Auran Nua in Gaeilge, New Songs in Irish. And this one, the lyrics were written by Gabriel Rosenstock. And I will read you a little bit of the lyrics just before we start the song, but I gotta change guitars.
Gaeilge Groove, 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 Gaeilge Groove.
So, the lyrics, Osperla in the English language, the translation, this was written as Gaeilge, but the English translation is, sun will rise, moon will rise, this I know. Sun will rise, moon will rise, this I know. But neither of us will see the day that was yesterday. Neither of us will see the day that was yesterday. Let time trickle softly away. We can no longer see the day that was yesterday. What shape is tomorrow? What shape was yesterday? We cannot say. Let us create it. We will create tomorrow. Yes, we will create it. You and I, we will create it. And then it goes, I feel the pain, I feel it sharply. You know that. I feel the pain, I feel it sharply, because neither of us will see the day that was yesterday. Neither of us will see the day that was yesterday. So let time trickle softly away. We can no longer see the day that was yesterday. And so this is Iroe Green, Sun Will Rise.
Iroe green, Iroe bray, tá sagame, tá sagame. Iroe green, Iroe bray, Ieki ceachtar going láine. Ieki ceachtar going láine. Láine. Ling on elm, shelle gray. Ni ryer go gwing, helen yeah. Cain crota an la oirach, cain cravi an la yeah. Ni hall doing a crahoe. Allah moira crohoimide Mishe agus tosa on crohoimide Lingon on shilla gray New right going a hilla eran la in yeah Braham and fiend, Braham eagle gare, ta sagade, ta sagade. Braham and fiend, Braham eagle gare, Bieki captor going, oh yeah.
ag ceachtar goin a láine so ling on out shilla ray ni right go gwing a hiller an láine ni right go gwing a hiller ni right go gwing a hiller ni right go gwing a hiller an láine. Lyrics by Gabriel Rosenstock. I was delighted when he sent me an email saying, would you put this to music? And we entered it into a songwriting competition. We came second. Because you don't always win. But you can win because you get to sing it whenever you want. So, Sinead and Scale on Shin. Right. We're going to try this one. I just threw it on the list without rehearsing. That was a great idea. This is the Crafty Co-write. Even though we did a co-write there, this is another co-write. This is our Crafty Co-write for the day. Let me see. Went wrong there. Still teething issues with this. Still fighting this stuff. So our Crafty Co-write. Back up.
Crafty Co-write took us all night. Was it alright in the daylight?
So we're using the backup plan now. I was hoping that I'd be able to hit the one button all day long and it'd be genius. But alas, I have to think. I'd rather just be able to sing his songs and not think about all the technicalities. So what are we doing? We are doing, we're gonna do on Sackville Street. And Sackville Street was the name of O'Connell Street in Dublin. Some of the photos I have up on social media of me standing in front of the GPO and a few others were all done on, not Sackville Street, but on O'Connell Street. So, let me see. Let's do something here. We need something magical going on, because it's a bit... I was but his second love, for in his heart lived Ireland first, and he'd do everything he must to see our people free. This week he fell on Sackville Street, where the south side and the north side meet. King George's bloody gumbo beat my Jimmy into Some say he's a hero, for others he's a fool, or just a man who fought and failed to end the tyrant's rule. If Holy Mary hears me, her comfort I shall see, for every darling fool who fell on Sackville Street. On Easter week, on Sackville Street, my heart lies scalded on the ground, and silence is the only sound. Hangs o'er Jim's blessed Dublin town, and tears will wash his soul. Whispers carry comrades' names, I pray they haven't died in vain, and hope things may ne'er be the same on Sackville Street on Easter Eve. Some say he's a hero, or others he's a fool, or just a man who fought and failed to end the tyrant's rule. If Holy Mary hears me, her comfort I shall seek, for every darling fool who fell on Sackville Street on Easter week, on Sackville Street on Easter week. So let's I'll check the chat wall, see if there's anything going on at all. We have a few people saying hello. Let's say hello to the people on the chat wall. Put the guitar down. Yeah. To tell myself things, otherwise, yeah, I won't do them properly. Okay, so what have we got going on our chat wall? We have... My Anne-Marie is saying she loves the intro. That's all that matters to me. If Anne-Marie likes it, that's great. Jana Pierce, you like the new intro? Thanks, Jana. Appreciate that. And Connie, hope everyone is well. Hope you're all well in England. I hope everything's going well for you over there. And Rory from sunny California. Sorry to see that there was a few fires going on over there, Rory. I hope they're nowhere near you. Thanks, Annika. You like the intro? That's good. Annika, are you in lockdown, Kildare? You're not. I don't think you are. No, you're in Dublin. You're out of it. Mark McGuigan, how are you doing? Oh, you're in Cork on your holidays. I love it. Well, thanks for tuning in on your holidays. I appreciate that. We have Shannon as well. How are you doing, Shani? The jingles still make you laugh. I hope in a good way. I don't know. It sure will continue within Arenos. Maeve Cunastatu Savrushale in Brussels. We have Maeve Nialun Gurumil Mahagat Asokt Chacht Stach. It's a cavern. Anne-Marie's asking everyone to say hello. She's great. Colin, right, old. Oh yeah, we're all getting old, Mark. You can't get away from that. So, yes, how's Liz? Everybody else? Let me see, anything else? People in League Slip, my brothers there. Connor, how you doing? Mary Bongiorno from down the street here in Detroit, how you doing? We have Cody Preston. How's Philip and Rita? How you doing, Philip? I hope you liked the Spanish Lady there. Good Dublin song for you. Hope things are well. How you, Colin? We could do it. Colin is a great massage therapist and a good friend, but he's back in Ireland and we're in America. That's no use at all. We need you, Colin. We're falling apart here. Anyway, Mihal, how are you doing, Mihal? Thanks so much, Mihal, for sharing about the gig yesterday. That really helps. Really appreciate that on Facebook there. And Tim, how are you doing? Down in Spain. Spanish lady as well. I'm sure there's plenty of Spanish ladies in Spain, I presume, down there. Thanks very much, Mihal. And Judy, how are you doing, Judy? Nice wanger. And my cousin Siobhan, how are you doing? Hope you're well. So I'm going to continue. Where are we going to go? We did our Crafty Co-write. Okay, we're going to get environmental on ye all. This one's called We All Own the Sky. Not we all own this guy. That's my little joke about this song. Here we go.
Environmental, transcendental.
That was a bit hippie-ish, wasn't it? I love it.
We all own the sky, blue in the day and black in the night. We all own the sky, blue in the day and black in the night. We all own the wind as it blows around the world again. We all own the wind as it blows around the world again. What have we done to her? Changing her behavior. What can we do for her? Can we even save her? Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Well, we all own the seas, American, Japanese. We all own the seas, Indians and Chinese. And we all own the wind as it blows around the world again. We all own the wind, European, African. What have we done to her? Changing her behavior. What can we do for her? Can we even save her? So forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth. Forgive me, Mother Earth.
So it's been a while since I did that one. Yes, you've all these things going on about your daily life, and even to go and bring the recycling to the recycle centre, you're putting out emissions and all. So it gets, when you go down that road about trying to do your best for the environment, it can be tough in a world such as this, but sure, we have to do our best. And that's all you can do, is do your best and try and not mess up the bleeding place. That's, anyway, without waffling too much about it, that's why I wanted to get me environmental transcendental in there to do a little bit of environmental preaching every now and then. Right, Colin McDowell. Right, we're gonna try something. I have a couple of songs that I've translated to Gaeilge, and I want to give them a little spot every now and then. So we're going to do this. We're doing it under Cover Lovers this time.
For all of you cover lovers,
So, let's change camera for the crack, because we have one. Why not? Change guitar, change camera, and we'll see. Change language. Yeah, you'll know this one, but let's give it a shot. Okay. Let's see how we get on. Geld me maar tá me co-write is geld me táimse níos le brí bhí sam go dúr hard a gra mar bu bhíon leat is lá bra réigech tú mé le haid in a nua imní níl call imní cad a harda tám sé ag smúintú is geld me mar tá me co-write geld mar gur rial me geld mar gur chuin me is geld me mar graig me geld me mar tá me co-write geld mar gur rial me geld mar gur chuin me is geld me mar graig me Yay. Patsy Cline did the big one. And what's the country guy's name who wrote it? Jeepers. Ledgebike. Can't even think of his name. That's terrible. I should be doing loads of his songs. He's brilliant. So, yeah, we're going to do something different now. Let me see. Back to our front camera. Crazy, I'm crazy for. I just gotta love it. Willie Nelson. That's why I have a wife, because she has half of the. It's like my head's like a computer now. You've got 2 drives. Amory keeps half of the info. That's what happens. Okay, we're going outside. We're gonna do our outside jive, and I did this one ages ago. It was 26 degrees Fahrenheit, which I didn't do the maths for. I'll try and figure that out while you're listening to it. See what temperature it was. It was minus degrees anyway. So where's that? It's called Outside Jive. Here we go. Enjoy. Outside Jive. Outside. Alright, I'm in the middle of Michigan, and it's lovely and snowy out. You gotta love it. Minus degrees. It's about 26 degrees Fahrenheit. I can't do the maths anymore for the translation to Celsius, but I'm gonna try singing an old song, and for the crack. So it's Fionn, sucking on his thumb, knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. Well, Fionn was sent to learn as he went from the wisest man in Erin. Oh, he cooked and he cleaned, memorized what he could glean about poetry, science and fishing. Now Fionn Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb. He knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, Fionn's sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. Well, Finn, I guess, although the wisest, couldn't answer all of Fionn's questions, so he hooked a hazelnut to his old line's hook, flung it from the highest branches. Now Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb. He knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. Now the salmon's name was Fintan, they say, the only survivor of the great flood, and for 5,000 years he lived right here among the river bines, runs and riffles. And the hazelnut fell into Fiach's pool like any other nut of knowledge, and Fiach knew as he swam his final meal began in the rocks by the pool's edge. Now Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb, knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. So Fionn cooked the salmon on the spit just as his master insisted, and not a bite had he, though it looked tasty, till the salmon's skin was blistered. Now Fionn, he's sucking on his thumb. He knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. And if I had to guess, I'd say the master Finnegas feels right hard done by, for he was the fool who caught the salmon from the pool. But you can't deny a mythological hero called Fionn, he's sucking on his tongue. He knows everything about the world and everyone. Fionn, sucking on his thumb that he burnt on the salmon of knowledge. Fionn, there can be only one to have eaten the salmon of knowledge. There we are, that's me, Fionn in the snow. So straight from there, we're going to go on to Gaeilge.
Kids Corner, just an excuse to be silly.
Alright, I have a Kids Corner for the crack. What we did was, I did a workshop with South Dublin Libraries just about a week ago, and there was about 8 or 9 of us on a Zoom chat, and I was here writing a song, and they were throwing out lyrics and ideas, and we started with what was their favourite animals, and then all of a sudden unicorns and Pegasuses were coming in, and so we got into magic, and our song is called Magical Animals Magic, and I'm going to give a shot at singing it for you, see how it goes. So it was challenging with Zoom and all that, me trying to go and get their little, what they were saying, then bring it over and make the song work and then give it a shot. And but they were amazing. They were great kids, all between about 10 and 13. So fair play to them and to South Dublin Libraries for giving me a workshop gig from America. Here we go. Magical animals, magic. We are magical animals. Oh, the Pegasus was flying high when the fox looked up to the sky, and the unicorn sang a song, and the song was very long, but all the animals sang along. I was feeling right at home. Then I lost everyone I know, but the zookeeper found a blobfish who had magic licorice, and he gave me my one wish. Sometimes humans are such a bore, and I find myself wanting something more. Magic is where we all cry, makes us all feel alive. We are magical animals, magical animals, magic. We are magical animals, magical animals. Just like Harry Potter, magic. Like a firebird born from the ashes. But you can't steal my magical powers, 'cause magic is all around us. Sometimes humans are such a bore, I find myself wanting something more. Magic is where we all thrive, makes us all feel alive. We are magical animals, magical animals, magic. We are magical animals, magical animals, magic. We are magical animals, magical animals, magic. Yay! So that's our magic song, Magical Animals. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're a kid, that was your kid's corner. If you're not a kid, I hope you enjoyed it too. I think it's deadly, as we say in Tallaght. So what else have we got going on? I want to go to my chat wall and say hello to you all. So yeah, any chance of Foggy Dew? I'll give it a shot. I need to find the lyrics again because I'm not getting to sing it every week. But yeah, how you doing, Mark? Welcome to the fray. Try to not mess up the bleeding place. Yes, thank you, Maeve. That's yeah. That's been years of trying to figure out how to put it about the environment. Yeah. So crazy romance, more romance in the monitors. I love it. Come on, Tim. And yeah, of course it was Willie Nelson. So Shin A and Scale and Shin. We're gonna move along. What's our next port of call? I don't know. Let's have a look. See where we go. Might be time for some, yeah, for some poetry, for some Palaeo Poetry. Where's the button? Where's the button? There it is.
I've been digging down deep for Palaeo Poetry.
We're back here. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to do the old PayPal, throw a few coins in PayPal, if that works, that would be amazing in the tip jar. The reason I can do all the jingles and have the introduction there and everything is because I have a computer that can do all that now because of PayPal, because of you guys using PayPal and Venmo, so that is much appreciated. Thank you very much. And we're in Palaeo Poetry mode. So this is a Yeats one. Surprise, surprise. Yeats is me main man, except for Stephen James Smith when it comes to the old poems. So this one was called, I thought we'd do this one, seeing as though everyone's wearing masks these days, or supposed to be wearing masks, or who knows, let's not get into it too much. But Yeats was there before us all with his masks and he was very interested in what was behind the mask, or should you believe the mask, or the person behind the mask, or what's going on. So I don't know. Put off that mask of burning gold with emerald eyes. Oh no, my dear, you make so bold. What matters now? Oh, to find if hearts be wild and wise and yet not cold. We'll do that again. Let's do it again. Put off that mask of burning gold with emerald eyes. Oh no, my dear, you make so bold to find if hearts be wild and wise and yet not cold. I would but find what's there to find, love or deceit. Was the mask engaged your mind, and after set your heart to beat, not what's behind. But lest you are my enemy, I must inquire. Oh no, my dear, let all that be. What matter now? There is but fire in you, in me. Ah, lest you are my enemy, I must inquire. Oh no, my dear, let all that be. What matter now? There is but fire in you, in me. It's called The Mask by W.B. Yeats. Yeatso. Okay, we are gonna do...
It's time for favorite folk songs. Favorite folk songs. Favorite folk songs. Not too obscure so we can all sing along.
Right, you know this one.
I don't know if you can see the changes that have come over me. These past few days I've been afraid that I might drift away. I've been telling old stories and singing songs that make me think about where I come from, and that's the reason why I seem so far away today. So let me tell you that I love you. I think about you all the time. I
Caledonia, you're calling me. Now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know it wouldn't make me more sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. I have moved, I kept on moving, proved the point that I needed proving. Lost a friend, thought that I needed losing, found others along the way. And I kissed the girls, left them crying, stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. Traveled high with coattails flying, somewhere with the wind. Let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know it would make me more sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. Now I'm sitting here before the fire, the empty room, the forest quiet, flames of dim, they won't get any higher. Are they withered now? They've gone. But I'm steady thinking, my way is clear. I know what I will do tomorrow when the hands have shaken and the kisses flow. I will disappear. So let me tell you that I love you and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and now I'm going home. And if I shall become a stranger, you know it would make me more than sad. For Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. There we are. That's your favourite folk song. We all love that one. The apartment hunt went well. We have moved and we're keeping on moving, as the song said. In October, we will be moving to Plymouth, Michigan, which is a lovely little spot. And it'll be a little smaller and cheaper. That's what you want, a bit cheaper in nowadays. So hopefully I'll still have we'll be able to have some live streams for you and all that type of thing. We're going to be right beside a train, so we might have to have some more train songs, because we'll actually have the rhythm of the train to keep us going and all that type of thing. How's Klaus? Good to see you're there. And thanks Scott Senior. Delighted you're enjoying it. And Pierce McLaughlin, Goramila Mahagat, Asok the Vet and Shaw. So, where are we going? Oh yeah, let's do Rud Egan Ella. Bit more Gaeilge. We're going to do Shanachal na Shachtana. Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure what's going on. That's why we're in beta testing. Isn't that what it's called? Better testing. Trying to make it better. Where are we off to? Right, Shanachal na Shachtana. I've been doing a bit of research, trying to find some Shanachals from actual, which are proverbs, Irish proverbs, from kind of direct sources, as it were. So here we go.
Shanachal na Shachtana.
One, two. What's happened? I think you can hear me now. I don't know what happened there. Audio input. I thought I'd sorted that one out. You can hear me now again. Thanks. Sorry about that. Well, you could see let me see if I can add it into my screen here. Sorry about that. Add existing. Let me see. Whoa, there we go. We imported it in. Right. So we have Eish le glór na nawan agus yoitu brack. So a brack is a trout, and Eish le glór, Eish is listen. Eish the star. It's a lovely song. So we've Eish le glór na nawan. Glór is a nice word for sound. My friend Stephen James Smith had a thing called the glór sessions because it means sound or noise or your expression or something. So listen to the sound of the river and Nanawan agus Yowie to Brack and you will get a fish. So listen to the sound of the river and you'll get or catch a fish. Some of you may never have seen this before. This is writing from someone from the 30s, and so it's got little dots. I think they're called bulshkas, if I remember correctly. They're H's. So there was never a H in the Irish written word. I don't think they were all these. They put a little dot on the B there, and on the D, and on the B again there. So anyway, I think I was trying to sing this, so we'll see if it comes out. Like everything, I try and sing it. We'll see if it works or not. Eish le glór na nawan agus yowie to brack. Eish le glór na nawan agus yowie to brack. But listen to the sound of the river, you'll catch a fish. Listen to the sound of the river, you catch your fish. Eish le glór na nawan agus yowie to brack. Eish le glór na nawan agus yowie to brack. There's your Shanachal na Shachtana. Okay, we're gonna try something for the crack now. So get ready. Well, this is my version of for the crack. Something I don't normally do. Something. We'll see how it goes. For the crack.
For the crack. For the crack. For the crack. For the crack.
So my dulcimer is getting fixed at the moment. It arrived in Lexington in Kentucky to a post office that got hit by COVID, and that delayed things, and we were like, oh no, are you for real here? I built a box to put the dulcimer in, sent it down. So Warren is working on that at the moment, I hope, and we'll be getting the dulcimer back. But until then, we're messing with other instruments. This is a bodhrán. Many of you play it, I'm sure. Tim is a great bodhrán player out there. So temperature has gone up, and just like everything else, we gotta tune it. So I don't really know what I'm doing here. That's why this is for the crack. But I've been messing with my own way of playing it, because there's loads of ways, and I made loads of shticks and was practicing. But then I thought, you know what, I want to try and learn with my hand first. So this is a song Christy Moore did. It's called Scarta Glen, which I believe it might, again, all these places are contested. Where is Dooneen? Where is anyway? Scarta Glen is supposed to be in or Barna, Homeby Barna, actually it's called. Barna is in Kerry. So and it talks about she would go and take a glass before going home to Barna. They don't seem to sell glasses of Guinness. You either get a big one or nothing over here. And that's actually annoying me now at this stage. The fact that you can't buy just have a glass of something, and it's a little annoying actually. So, but sure, what can you do? Different country, I have to get used to it. So. Scarta Glen, there lived the lass, and every Sunday after bath she would go and take a glass before going home to Barna. We won't go home along the road for fear that you might take the road. Won't go home along the road, and we'll go home to Barna. We won't go home across the field, the big tarnings, stick at your heels. We won't go home across the fields, we'll go home to won't come around the glen for fear your blood might rise again. Won't come around the glen, no, we'll go home to Barna. We won't go down the mill barring, the night is bright, we might be seen. Won't go down the mill barring, no, we'll go home to Barna. We won't come across the bog for fear we might be Carney's dog. Won't come across the bog, no, we'll go home to Barna. Yes, there we go. That's my Sylvan Temple bodhrán. I think it's deadly. Sure, it's a bit of crack. I'm getting better. Yes, a bodhrán means bower means deaf, and bodhrán would mean a deafener, and it lives up to its name. It's louder than I thought it was going to be. So when I was practicing, my tinnitus was getting worse. So actually, this kind of works because I've got my earphones on and all that type of thing. So anyway, Scarta Glen, Christy Moore album called Whatever Tickles Your Fancy. You can hear the original, some great violins and stuff on it. Wherever we go now. Right, we are not going to do too many more. So I thank you for being with me, but we're going to give this one a go. Again, I haven't really. We'll see how it goes.
Terrifically scientifically.
Yeah, that one isn't very long. Sorry to all Scottish people. I don't know why I thought science feels Scottish. I think that's where must be where it was born. I think, yeah, science was born in Scotland. Had to be. Right. In 2015, they heard the first, what's it called, gravitational waves, or they saw, I don't know if you see or hear gravitational waves, but they were able to measure the first ones, which Einstein had predicted would be measurable at some point. So this is a song I wrote around that. Let's see how it goes. This is
One black hole sank to the other 1 billion years ago. One black hole said to the other 1 billion years ago. Gravity is a part of me. Yes, gravity is a part of me. It's a part of you. And the whole cosmos too. Some saying gravity A exerts a force on B, just like you and me. Special relativity, Einstein knew. It's all about me and you. 'Cause you exert an inertial force on me. Some call it love, I call it gravity. Gravity. Whoa, whoa. Well, your loving soul, it's a big black hole. Yes, you drag me in, keep me in this spin, and now I know I'm never gonna let you go. Oh no, 'cause you exert an inertial force on me. Some call it love, I call it gravity. Gravity. You exert an inertial force on me. Some call it love, I call it gravity. Gravity. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Let's have a look at our chat wall. Chat wall, anyone there at all? Now, is there anyone there at all? Yes, yeah, I thought the whistle was there, so I thought, sure, we'll give the whistle a go. Why not? Whistles. Sneakers are in the dryer. What's that about? I'm missing that. Right, well, thanks everyone for being here with me. I appreciate it. We are gonna wrap it up. My last one here, unless I find, we'll see about, I'm not sure, I don't think I have the lyrics of the Foggy Dew around. I'm terrible, I don't have them in my head yet. But we're gonna do this. Bloody ballad, someone's gonna cry. Bloody ballad, someone's gonna die. Lads. Oh, we name it is Sam Hall. Chimney sweep on
Oh, me name it is Sam Hall, chimney sweep. Oh, me name it is Sam Hall, and I rob both great and small, and me neck will pay for all when I die, when I die. Me neck will pay for all when I die. Oh, they took me to Coot Hill in a cart, in a cart. They took me to Coot Hill in a cart. Oh, they took me to Coot Hill. It's there I made my will. And the best of friends must part, and so must I, so must I. The best of friends must part, and so must I. Up the ladder I did grope, that's no joke, no joke. Up the ladder I did grope, that's no joke. Up the ladder I did grope, the hangman pull his rope, and there a word I spoke, tumbling down, tumbling down. There a word I spoke, tumbling down. For me name it is Sam Hall, chimney sweep, chimney sweep. And me name it is Sam Hall, chimney sweep. Oh, me name it is Sam Hall. I rob both great and small, and me neck will pay for all when I die, when I die. And me neck will pay for all when I die. So there we are. I will do Shelley Banks because someone's asking for it. Klaus is asking for it. Sorry, I don't have the Foggy Jew. Let's not say we don't have it. Let's just. I might mess. I'm gonna mess it up because I don't have the lyrics. But we'll see how we go. We'll get a verse out of it. How about that? So right, request time. Which key are we in? Alright, let's give it a go. As down the glen one Easter morn to a city fair rode I. There armoured lines of marching men, and squadrons passed me by. Oh, five, where is it? Five did hum our battle drum, did sound its loud tattoo. But the Angelus bells or Liffey swell rang out through the foggy dew. I'm not gonna ruin the song any more than I've already done. So we'll have that. I'll be working on it. I need to memorize it. It's a great song. What a song. Anyway, we're gonna do Shelley Banks now. And we'll leave it as that. Thanks everybody for being here. So I aim to entertain, so hopefully the little jingles and the intro and all that are a bit of crack. And sure, no, we might do a few different styles of gig. We might call this a particular style of show, and then I might do another one where I just put the phone up and go for it, like many other people are doing, and that does its own job too. So yeah, this one is the Shelley Banks. This is a lovely spot in Dublin. If you're in Dublin, go for a walk by the Shelley Banks. Dublin people are terrible for not going and availing of the amazing stuff that's out there. So here we go. Well, I was anyway when I was in Dublin.
Old crane lifter lifted stones from the water, built these walls long ago. I own the coastline from Holdthup to Braehead as the lovely Liffey flows. The sea is green with envy of the calm and the harbour as she crashes on the shore, where I give thanks down by the Shelley Banks, scream my cares to the bay. I need those lighthouse lamps down by the Shelley Banks, green and red they guide my come down to greet me, won't let me trip and fall. I own the coastline from Holdthup to Braehead as the lovely Liffey flows. The sea's green with envy of the calm in the harbour as she crashes on the shore, where I give thanks down by the Shelley Banks. I scream my cares to the bay. I need those lighthouse lamps down by the Shelley Banks, green and red they guide my way. When my troubles drag me down, I don't know why, I just bring my bag of worries, I throw that to the tide. The sea is green with envy of the calm, the harbour as she crashes on the shore, where I give thanks down by the Shelley Banks, scream my cares to the bay. I need those lighthouse lamps down by the Shelley Banks, green and red they guide my way, where I give thanks down by the Shelley Banks, I scream my cares to the bay. I need those lighthouse lamps down by the Shelley Banks, green and red they guide my way. So take me there today.
Right, Shinna Will, Guramila Mohagif. Hope you're all having a good weekend as it's going currently, and that all will go well for the following week and all that type of thing. I'm going to say goodbye to a few of you now. Liz, you were there as well. I keep missing people, even though I have a wall. I have a chat wall, and I still miss people. And that was Bernie Lilly asking that earlier. I'm terrible, lads. So, how are you, Bernie? Hope yourself and Robbie are doing great in Roscommon. And thanks again, Scott and Klaus and Pierce and Sean Davison. Thanks for being with me. That's great to have you here. And Liz, fair play to you for listening in. You weren't able to hear me there for a minute or two. There's a few bugs still in the system. We're getting there with this thing, but another few weeks and it'll all be going a bit more smooth. And Queeve and Cody and Klaus and Shannon, thanks very much, Shannon, and Rory. Great to have you. Andrew Lawler, how are you doing? Great stuff. Yeah, Sam Hall, you gotta love it. I have a few different versions of Sam Hall on my Bandcamp page. Because I had it as part of the podcast that I'm doing monthly, The Musical Pint. If you want to go and listen to that on Spotify, put in The Musical Pint, and you'll hear me talking about Sam Hall and the earlier song called Jack Hall, where it came from and all that type of thing. If you're interested, again, I'll just mention about that I've loads of stuff up on the Spotify as well. Nearly at 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, so that would be great. Any YouTubers, if you could go and subscribe and ring the bell or something if you want to get notifications, or if not, just subscribe and all that type of thing. And yes, thank you for being with me, and I will see you next week, if not this evening. I'm doing a gig for Pittsburgh Irish Festival this evening. I had the great pleasure of going to Pittsburgh last year before everything began, just to meet all the people from the different festivals over here, and it was great to meet Nan Krasinski and Marin Patron, and so I'm going to sing them a few songs tonight at 8 o'clock my time, so that's, I think, like 1 o'clock in the morning for the Irish. So if you're burning the midnight oil, join me in Ireland. If not, sure, I'll see you next week, or you probably be able to see that gig on Pittsburgh's page again. I was going to do the same gig I did today, because I'm terrible for trying to try too many different things, but sure, we'll see what happens later. You never know. Probably a few different things. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks again, everybody. And I will see you all. Slán go ball.